In Malaysia, we are really spoiled for choice of food. Tantalizing multi-ethnic cuisines are available most times of the day. Sometimes we don't even know whether we are eating because we are hungry or just to fulfill an emotional and social need. Hi friends, every one of you will agree that the way we eat influences our health. But not everyone will agree on the best diet. However, in the Ayurvedic diet, the focus is eating in tune with nature. Ayurveda takes into consideration all the body types, that means your Prakriti, as well as all the imbalances that you are having at the moment, and also your age, the season, the time of the day, and also your occupation. So with all this consideration, there are certain principles to follow when you are preparing a meal. Unlike the Western diet that considers a balanced meal as one that has got carbohydrates, proteins, minerals and vitamins, in the Ayurvedic diet, we look at the principles of taste. The nutrition in the food is assessed by the taste of the natural item that is used in preparing the meal. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the 6 tastes. Yes, taste meaning taste of sweetness, sourness and saltiness and all the others that needs to be in a meal that is really balanced and nutritious. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, in nature there are 5 elements: space, air, fire, water and earth. As our food comes from nature, all these elements are also present in the food items in varying proportions. Combinations of 2 of the major elements gives food its taste, especially when it touches our tongue. The first taste is the sweet taste. The sweet taste has got elements of earth and water in it. Earth and water being heavy, so foods with this taste are heavy and they are actually the building elements in our body. They build our tissues and give our body the structure. In fact, all that is known as carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins and minerals in the Western diet or the Western terminology, here it has all got the taste of sweetness. So foods like whole grains, lentils, milk, nuts, root vegetables, oils, all these food items in their natural state have got sweet taste. Even water has got sweet taste, and water is a life-giving sustenance. So you can see the sweet taste is not refined sugar. The sweet taste is needed for all body types. The sweet taste is grounding and it is cooling and it's very comforting to the body. The sweet taste actually builds your tissues, relieves hunger, and you feel very comfortable after eating a meal of sweet tasting food. That is why most comfort foods are sweet tasting. If you just close your eyes and imagine a drop of lemon juice on your tongue, you will find yourself salivating. This is the sour taste. The sour taste has got elements of earth and fire in it. So it is also a grounding taste. So the sour taste can be found in sour fruits, fermented food, yogurt, pickles. You'll also find the sour taste in alcohol. Sour taste is important for our body because it lubricates our system. You'll find that sour taste increases saliva in your mouth and prepares your body for digestion. And not only digestion, also helps in the elimination of waste from your body. Salt is another taste that we add to our meals almost every day. We take salt in the form of salt itself, like the Himalayan salt or rock salt. Salt can also be found in seaweed, fish or meat. The elements from nature that is in salt is fire and water. So these are heavy and warm elements. So salt is able to hold fluids in our system, activates digestion, limbers our system and cleans all our body tissues. So salt is a very important taste in our meals. The next taste is the bitter taste. The bitter taste has got elements of air and space in it, but then this is the most unpopular taste. If you go and eat in a hotel restaurant, you'll find the chef would have eradicated most of the bitter items in most of the dishes. This is because not many people like to eat bitter tasting food. But then the bitter taste, because of its element of space and air, is rather cool and light, and it is a great detoxifier. You'll find them in foods like neem, most leafy greens, and of course bitter gourd, the bitter melon, the superfood moringa. You'll find them in beans, aloe vera, and in spices like fenugreek. Having some bitter tasting item in your meal every day will help you to remove toxins from your body very easily. The pungent taste is a very popular taste among Malaysians, Southeast Asians, and you'll find them in South Indian cuisines, especially in their curries. It has elements of air and fire in it, therefore it is quite drying. The pungent taste is sometimes referred to as spicy, but it should not be confused with spicy food, because spices also have sweet and bitter taste. So pungent foods are like ginger, garlic, onions, pepper and chilies, of course. There are some people who will never eat fried rice or noodles without some cut chilies to go with it. Pungent taste is necessary in our diet to increase our digestive fires, and also it helps to kill germs and unnecessary parasites in our system or digestive tract. But too much of pungent taste, because it has elements that are drying, can cause inflammation in our system. The astringent taste is a very uncommon taste. It has got elements of earth and air in it. It tastes something like medicine, and you will find them in most unripe fruits. Like, imagine biting into an unripe banana, unripe guava. The cashew fruit has got astringent taste. Spices like bay leaf, coriander has got astringent taste. Even tea has got astringent taste. Most beans have got astringent taste. The astringent taste has got the ability to absorb mucus. That means it can contract the mucous membrane. So it is very good for healing wounds as well. So far, I've discussed the 6 tastes in their order of precedence. The most strengthening taste being the sweet taste, and the least strengthening taste is the astringent taste. So the next time you sit down for a meal, look at what is on your plate. Check and see which is the most dominant taste on your plate, and see whether this taste balances out all your doshas. In my next video, I'll be discussing dosha imbalances and how this knowledge of the 6 tastes can help you to correct your imbalances through diet. So stay tuned, don't forget to use your mask, keep your social distancing, and let's stay immune.